Hey ladies, all right, I am going to do a Tabata workout. I mentioned that on Sunday's call. So I'm going to do it here today. I have to obviously step over to my mat so that you can see my full body. So I'm going to do two exercises. I'm gonna do squats and I'm gonna do bridges. So the bridges will require you to get on the floor, but understand that I have modifications for both the squats and the bridges in case you're dealing with any injuries, and the squats, just a traditional squat doesn't work for you. And if you don't like to get down on the floor, I can show you alternatives for the bridge. Also for the squats, I am going to show you a way to increase the intensity a little bit if you choose to. And even for the bridges, I can do that as well. So I've got I don't know if you can see it, it's a Tabata timer. So if you go to your app store on your phone and type in Tabata timer, you can do this, or you can follow along with the video. So I'm gonna step back, but before we actually start the workout, I want to show you the exercises and the modifications. So a squat, you're gonna be about hip width distance, hips being the hip bones in the front, not what we're carrying here. Feet about hip width distance. Now, if it feels a little more comfortable to widen your stance, that's okay too. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side, feet are hip width distance. You can just bring your hands to your chest or hands on the hips or out in front for balance. You're gonna put all your weight in your heels and lighten the toes a little bit. And you're just gonna sit down, and the range of motion is up to you. You don't have to go really, really deep. You can maybe just do little baby squats if that works for you. So you notice I'm bringing my arms up. It's just a nice counterbalance. But again, you could do it with your hands, but I actually find it a lot easier when you lift your arms up because the weight's in your heels. When you lift your arms up, you don't feel like you're gonna fall over. Whereas if I do that, I kind of feel like I'm gonna tip back. Now, you can do this with a chair. So you put a chair behind you and you just sit in the chair and stand up. Sit in the chair and stand up. All right, we do that all the time. So that is your squat movement. Now, if you wanna increase the intensity a little bit, you're going to do what's called air squats. So you'll be pressing down and up. So press down and up. So you're pressing as you squat, you're pressing back, lifting up, pressing back, lifting up, pressing back, lifting up. So you're getting the arms involved too, so that the heart will pump a little bit more. All right, so that's an alternative to increase the intensity in squat. Now with your bridge, I'm gonna give you two options. You're gonna come down on the floor for a traditional bridge, feet again, hip width distance apart, hands by your side, and we're just gonna be lifting and squeezing the glutes and relaxing. Lifting and squeezing the glutes and relaxing. So you're pressing again through the heels, lifting up and letting go. So we're working the hamstrings and the glutes here. Now to intensify that, and I will tell you when to do it, so you'll start with just a regular bridge, but if we want to intensify, we can lift one leg up for 4 times, and then we can put it down, and then we can alternate legs. So that's gonna make it a little more challenging, okay? Now, if you don't wanna get down on the floor, what you're going to do is stand in front of a counter or the back of a chair. You're gonna ground yourself on one leg, you're gonna bend the other leg, and you're gonna push away, like there's something behind you. I've got my foot flexed, and I'm pushing with my heel, I'm squeezing my glute, so it's working the same muscles, you're just standing up and not lying down, okay? Makes sense? So we're gonna start the workout. It's warm in the yoga studio today, it's like 84 degrees in here. I haven't quite turned the temp down yet for my class at 10:30. But I will do that, but I didn't want to have that noise kicking in when I was shooting this video. So I'm going to start the timer and we're going to go. Remember, you can break at any point, you can take a rest, sip water. So it's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we're going to be going back and forth. So it's a pretty quick workout. All right, here we go.
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready.
So we're starting with those squats.
Exercise.
20 seconds, all right? So you're down and up, and I would recommend to do a few sets of just regular squats before you intensify. Again, the range of motion is up to you, right? Just depends. You're pulling your belly button into your spine. Here we go, there's our rest. So we get to rest for 10 seconds. So you can shake the legs out. You can move around. Okay, set your feet up again. Belly button to spine.
Exercise.
Here we go. So see how quick it is? It's 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And we do that 8 times. So we're actually going to do this 4 times, the squats, and then we're going to get on the floor and do those bridges 4 times. So that'll be our rest. So that'll be our workout today. So it's 4 minutes. So if we did 4 minutes of squats, 4 minutes of bridge, then it's 8 minutes. All right, let's go. All right, so this is round 3. So we're going to do one more round of these squats, belly buttons to spine, weight is in the heels. Bring those arms out. Now, if you want to start to intensify, you'll push back. It's a little quicker, right? You're pushing, you're pushing, you're pushing, and now you are resting. Whew. Working up a sweat here. Ladies, I'm teaching yin yoga at 10:30. Wish you could be here for that. Last set of squats. Here we go. Last set of squats. Weight in the heels, belly button to spine. Again, you can go nice and slow if you want. You don't have to go at my pace. You listen to your body and go at the pace that's right for you. Nice and easy. 3 seconds.
Rest.
Okay, now it's time to get down on the floor or get that chair or counter and get ready. 5 seconds. You're down. If you're doing bridges with me, hands down on the mat.
Exercise.
You're lifting up. If you're standing up, you're kicking back. You're squeezing the glute, feeling that. And you can alternate legs if you prefer, or you can do 2 on one leg, 2 on the other. It's the beautiful thing about Tabata. You can really kind of make it to your liking.
Rest.
Take a little rest. So you can, if you're standing, you can move around a little bit. If you're lying down, if you need to hug in your knees. Okay, here we go.
Exercise.
So we're squeezing the butt, pressing up. If you're on the floor like me, you're pressing through those heels and you're just lifting. All right. Take a rest. Now, for the next 2 sets of bridges, if you prefer, if you're on the floor like me, we're going to challenge it by lifting one leg in the air. Here we go. I'm leaving my left foot on the mat,
Exercise.
right leg up to the sky. If you are standing, you're just doing the same thing that you've been doing. Just increasing the intensity a little bit here in this bridge pose. Almost done. Take your rest. Let your back come down and rest on the mat if you're in a traditional bridge. We've got one more side. That's it. And then we're done, just like that. Press in, legs up. Left leg up now, right foot pressing in. If you're standing, you're pressing that left leg back unless you've chosen to alternate. Press, press, press.
Rest.
Down. That's it. She's gonna tell us, good job. Victory, the screen says.
Done. Great
Done.
workout. You
Great
spent
workout.
4 minutes, 7 seconds exercising.
4 minutes and 7 seconds exercising, ladies. So you see how quick that is? Of course, I've worked up a sweat because it's 84 degrees in this studio because there was a hot yoga class in here before the next class. So that's a Tabata workout. That was a really quick workout. And so you could choose to do 4 minutes of squats and then do 4 minutes of bridges. So you could make it an 8-minute workout. But in my opinion, a little is better than nothing at all. So we spent 4 minutes strengthening our quadriceps, our glutes, and our hamstrings. So all of those big muscles in our lower body that'll help burn fat. You see that I'm a little bit winded just doing that. So anyway, again, if you have any questions about this, please reach out to me. Christine, this probably isn't one for you with your injured knee right now, but maybe when you are rehabbed and feeling better, this is something that you can come back to. So again, this is something that you'd want to do when you're really close to opening up your eating window. You'd want to do this workout. So maybe 10 minutes before, 15 minutes before you're going to open up your eating window, you can do this, and then you can grab a drink of water, and then you can open up your window. So you can certainly do this exercise in this workout in a fasted state, no problem at all. All right, again, if you have any questions about this workout, just get in touch with me. I hope you all give it a try and let me know what you think. Have a great day, ladies.